Weibo at EWC, so getting to catch CAG is always very. You know, you kind of when you play like that, you can kind of fall into that trap. To get the plant through the window, they don't have a Ying or a Glaz or a shield, however, so you don't have that really big wedge that allows you free access into the site. But Dash is just going to try and take control anyway. There's no one watching it. He flashes out the Cade, gets the kill. Off screen, the players CC have died, and Chibisu only able to go 1 for.
Still just waiting outside this back balcony, leading into office. Here comes the swing yet again from Chibisu. He downs Perez and finishes him off, but there's the trade from Dash. Chibisu unable to fall back as he was prone next to the hatch. Rather
wall separates them right now on either side here. Oh, they know. He gets flamed
Wow.
out. What a perfect play from CAG. They know exactly where Dark is. They use the Tachanka fire to flush him out, and right as that happens, Anaton walks back into Workshop to kill him. Zaka, though, caught inside CCTV. Man count once again evened up. Los just narrowly missed the rotate from Anaton, who's now going to try and make a stand in customs and prevent any kind of big horizontal push. DD positioned underneath the hatch, waiting for a drop, catches Nuxka with utility in hand, but there's yet another trade from Los. CAG cannot get an advantage in this round without Los responding, and they just see Shu Reap. He's dead. Dash with a triple. It's all going to be on Dafo to cover. Anaton, can he make it past? No, he cannot. Los's trade game.
Yeah, I think that's the goal here. He's spotted from Anaton, but it only does damage. It doesn't kill him outright. They know about this plant, but can he shut it down through the smoke? You're warded, Anaton.
I think he got EMP'd.
Oh,
he couldn't see because of Dafo's EMP.
Wow.
And Dafo able to get another kill after the plant is completed by Dash. What a 1-2 punch from Los. It seemed like the Monty was going to die when he first ran in, but Anaton just missed a couple crucial shots. It allows the Monty into sight, getting the plant down. The Warden gets denied by the Thatcher, and Los have complete control. They see all that offsite presence. Anaton able to at least kill the Monty, but there's still so much work to do. With 4 bodies left to find, he finds 1. In comes Chibisu to assist, but he's killed by Perez, and from behind through the
change to having more of an EMP-like gadget, I guess, that
Los aren't taking control of it. Maybe figuring, you know what, we killed the guy in there. We're focusing more on Office. We don't really need to hold it. Dash and Perez now trying to come in through Office as there's Nuxka getting a kill on that radio window. The Blackbeard putting his shield away so that way he can just sprint at this Clash who's got no help. Now he's all alone and he's just going to get beat to death.
Oh my god, just cruel and unusual punishment there for Los, ending the round. And the Grim, and Montaigne just barreled his way into sight looking for yet another plant. They've got so many cutoffs here. Can CAG shut this down in time?
The C4 distracts Dash and allows Shurip to get the kill square. Perez dies as well, but in the meantime, Nuxka has completed the plant and Dafo kills DD with the nade. So it's a man advantage here for CAG, but time works in the favor of Los. Nuxka trying to get super aggressive on this Monty because he knows he's alone. He really has no choice, but he's able to get out for free. Shuri playing a little bit too passively allows the shield to escape. Dark playing inside of Workshop, just waiting for this drop. Anaton might have a clue, though. He's looking for him. There's a trade from Chibisu, looking for the next. Nuxka dies. It's all down to Dafo, and he trades. CAG on the board now. Los with yet another good gap hit, but CAG better in the fights during retake. Your drone work. Maybe the mute is going to help alleviate that.
I would also say, yes, they did lose this site a little more dominantly, but Ven wasn't even close. That was just brutal for what as well. You know, saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this time, they have to worry about someone bottom east stairs. It's going to be Shurip catching 2 by surprise. Beautiful play with the SMG-11. And CAG, they
out by the flashbangs, but still no quarry for Dark. 20 seconds remaining. Nuxka's got the case, and he's got a kill. Nearly traded back. He's going to need help from Dark. Where is this Deimos? He's got to march his way up metal, but he's being stopped by the gas canister, and now your planter is dead. Dark has to find 3 kills in the next 6 seconds, and it is just undoable. Anaton puts him out of his misery, and CAG do latter minute of Los's timeout, and we didn't understand a single word. Probably just let the team talk among themselves. I think like midway,
the Blackbeard very low on HP. Although the Azami does not have any impact grenades, someone playing maybe by the bomb side of lockers could assist to deal with him. But no, it's the Razor Bloom to shut him down because of his HP. And the rest of Los, for the most part, still kicking well. Chibisu does find 2 to make it a 2 versus 3. But regardless, that extension by CCTV did so much damage to CAG's attack.
Shurif has found himself inside the site, though, getting the pick on the Dark and maybe the cutoff in the hallway, but he doesn't overswing. Chibisu's good for a third, and CAG have clawed this round back thanks to their striker getting aggressive and moving past CCTV. Nuxka, the last man standing, being held by this line as the plant goes down. No C4 in pocket. Chibisu gets smoked, though, and this shotgun is in perfect range to try and kill Shurif. He lights him up and gets the kill! The 1v2 from Nuxka denies the mid-round comeback from CAG, and Los have a 3-round lead.
And it was a huge gap that
Shurif, and they're trying to open radio window, but they know this guy is still here. And so he just shoots the Selmas off. Finally, he's blinded. He finally dies to Shurif, so the job is done, but it's cost you so much utility. It's cost you over 2 minutes. And now you still have to worry about CCTV.
Now only 30 seconds to go. This roam still thriving for Los, and a big kill found onto Zaka. Perez only able to go 1 for 1, though. There is a trade by CAG, so they still have this man advantage, but now they have to worry about Dark as he retakes his position from break room, and Dash gets a kill as well.
He's looking for more, still persisting, and Fountain lights up Anaton. The Capitao now alone with no support, and downstairs, the rest of CAG just try to hit the site. And it doesn't work. Dafo gets both kills on those players separating from the main clear, and Los, because of the pressure from Dafo, Armory, and Zaka late on the draw after jumping through the window because of the Denari. But here, there's a couple players trapped on the defense under that hatch, and CAG goes 2 for 1 on it. Man count now evened up. Chibisu with the case, looking for a spam through the wall, almost catches it, but it ends up costing him his life as Nuxka peeks in through the breach in bathroom. Zaka on the board with a kill on Dash. And his first kill could be very impactful here if he and Anaton are able to string together a 3rd round for CAG. Diffuser recovered by the Mountain. Zaka exuding presence from Customs. Just saw the player rotate past to play on the windows. Anaton dancing around this wall with the Denari. But Nuxka coming in, takes the head off of Zaka. It's all the Monty. Down goes Nuxka. Can the professional shield player, can Mr. Monty clutch the 1v2? He can! Anaton puts CAG on his back, and they live for a
successful round that they've had so far, and
Monty.
a lot of that was off the Montaigne. No, it's Dame.
Try to make their final stand. Shurif challenging East here just outside radio window. He's daring this guy to peek into him, and he wins the fight against Dash. That is a crucial opening pick for CAG. Los have been dominating the early
in the 4 versus 4. CC control just narrowly established or being attempted to be cleared out from CAG, but there is still Perez close by, having the assistance from Dafo yet again, and did they know about Perez playing close from Banana?
CAG moving top east, taking control. DD on catwalk. Anaton working towards office, so DD can try and establish a foothold to try and kill Perez, but he just dies. He throws the ace and dies, and now taking the 1 against Chibisu. Striker incredibly lit up. Anaton on the other side of the map as Perez gets a 3rd, now almost killing Anaton as well. After the heroics from Anaton, the Ella puts his team on his back. All 3 kills from CCTV, and Los wins 7-3.